Good morning, all of you students. This is third time we have class. I think you still remember last week in the class we have teach you about the technology verbal in English and Chinese, like what's mean real time, what's mean social networks, what's mean security, something like that. Okay, so this week we directly to describe what means social network and instant message technology. Then we are beginning. And first we are talking about the evolution of social networks. The social network I think begin in 2003, but I got to remind you the whole internet networks is begin in 1980. So far as we know, the most successful social networks and the most people know that is Facebook. Facebook is begin in 2004. And the day we have the can connect like a PPT, something like that, you can share your content, share your news or share your video in Facebook or pictures. But so far as we know, we are not only need that, but also we need the mobile chip. It's pretty important, and it's begin in 2010. Some application they need the mobility chips, or else it's too complicated. It's not easy to use the social network. You must go home and to use your social network. But so far as we know, you can use a cell phone, go to anywhere, use your Line or your WeChat or Twitter, something like that. So far as we know today, there's more than 4 billion people use the social networks. So what means social network? For example, you should know that WhatsApp, right? Now the WhatsApp is the world's largest message application. Use that WhatsApp. The other one we know is Line. Line is pretty popular in Taiwan or Korea or Japan, but the WhatsApp is pretty popular in Indonesia or Singapore or Philippines or in Europe. And we are talking about the third one is WeChat. WeChat is developed by China, so WeChat is using pretty popular in mainland China, inside there. And other one we're talking about Telegram. Telegram also is pretty popular also, but it still have other one like IG or Twitters. Okay, that's a lot of exam. Now it's pretty popular in the whole world. You can see the right side here. There's a picture that we call it a logo. Okay, the item or logo. WhatsApp, Line, WeChat, and Telegram. I also have other one like IG, something like that. What's the main difference from Facebook, like now the Twitters, Line, IG? What's different from Facebook? Okay, first we are talking about global connective. Now even the Facebook also have that. The social networks, the pretty important is global connected, not like other internet networks. Like internet network, you got to connect the people who in Japan or United States. You must only one you can use is email or like a meeting. But now we have a social network application like Line. You can real time to talking about the people, about your friend in Korea, in Europe, something like that. Okay, that's global connected. That's pretty important. And other one we talk about information, the speak up information. When you send an email, maybe your friends is busy, so he cannot open the email on time. Or you can type it in the Facebook. That's mean the member. That's mean the PPT. But if I don't open it, I cannot catch the news on time or real time. But now you can use a Line or WeChat. You catch some video like earthquake or traffic accident and share to hold this world or hold your friend on time, right? That's pretty important, the speed of information. And the other one is pretty important now is the development is relationship dynamic. What means that like my group is belong this school and your night group is belong other school. Like you have night group and I also have my night group. Then one day we need have some job we got to connect together like a meeting. Okay, maybe we got to work together 2 hours or work together 24 hours, and we can combine the two groups, join together, be like dynamic one group. It's not physical connection, but it's virtual connection. Okay, that's relationship dynamic. Then after the job or after the meeting, then we just separate. Okay, that's pretty important. It's dynamic. The social network, the function is pretty important. The other one is pretty important. That means that we have the virtual connect, the virtual communication. I can share your video, share your data or your news, but you don't need to show up. You can share your file in the group like face to face, something like that. It sounds like face to face, but you don't need to show up. Okay, now today the social network still developing, and it's pretty important is how to develop in futures, right? Just like so far as we know the Line you combine some AI inside there, and Google also even they combine AI with some social network, something like that. And Microsoft also do that. The Amazon also do that, right? So it's pretty important. And other one we're talking about end-to-end encryption. That means the security. When we send the email to other guy must password to receive the email. That's okay. But when we use a Line, we want to only send the pictures to only special people, not in whole group. How come to do that? That's pretty important. To save your data, protect your people, protect your personality information. That's pretty important. And other one we're talking about the virtual real communication. That means it's not really physical connection, but we can use a virtual connection together like a meeting, and after the meeting we just disappear. Okay, and inside the meeting we just describe just like face to face. That's a pretty good in social networks. But now we still have a problem about the communication. Like what the protocol type. The protocol is mean, what's mean protocol? Protocol is mean when I got to translate some language to other language, we must have the popular rules. But so far as not, we know if you are group, your members in 9, you only communication with 9. If you are group, if you are the member in Twitters, you only can talk to your Twitter friend. You want to share the information or share the data or share the video, you must download and first, then log in the other social networks and share inside there. That's so complicated, so slow. So how to make the prototype be standard? Standard prototype, then AI and WeChat and Facebook or Twitter, we can communication with group or face-to-face directly. Okay, that's for future. We still work for that. There's a lot of social networks hold its words, just as we know 9 or IG or Facebook or something like that. Now, why you choose the special, like you choose the 9 or you choose the Telegram or you choose the WhatsApp? Why you choose that? The first thing we concern is a personal data protection. Which application can protect my pretty important document, pretty important pictures or video? That's my major concern about that. When I choose line, that means I have some security inside there, so we can safety to confident use the 9 peg. Okay, then you choose 9. So that I will talking about when you choose the what condition you choose the which one social networks application. We concern about the personal data protection. Okay. Then second one, we are talking about the security. We're talking about a hacker. You send it while we using the internet. I send an email to other guy or use the website, send the email to other site. We must choose HTTP or HTTPS. I think you will choose HTTPS. S means security. That means we worry about the hackers. I think you have heard some news before, like somebody keep the personal pictures inside of Facebook, but it will be stolen by hackers. Right? It's happened a lot of time. So the second we concern about this one, security. And then the third one, we are concerned about a user control machine. In short, when you are talking about how to, is that friendly using or not? If your social network application is not friendly not friendly using about it's too complicated about his member, then nobody like to use that. Many people use the social network is friendly using. and easy to learn, and then we choose. Okay, and the other one we're talking about data ownership. That's okay. That's something like we can show your data in safety. Like IG, you can watch the picture, but you cannot download that. You cannot download. Okay, that's pretty important in IG. But some in the night, when you show the picture, you can download the picture, right? That's different data ownership problem. Okay, the last one we're talking about business application and development. Now you can make some business in the use an iPad, right? WeChat also have that. And we're talking about the third one. One is enterprise communication. There's some group team, business group, they can communication and make some business inside there. And other one we're talking about social media marketing. Wow, that's pretty popular inside there, right? I think it's almost more than 90% of the use the social media marketing, right? Or maybe you want to show up your pictures or your video about your family. YouTube also like that. And other one we're talking about digital customer service, right? If you want to learn something, maybe somebody want to share the knowledge inside there, but you got to pay money. We are talking about digital customer service. Like you want to go to the gym to practice or exercise, but you don't have time, you must be in your home. And maybe some coach will in the gym, they will share in social networks and working in there and teach you in on-time class, just like that. But you just pay some fee or tuition, just like that. So that's why social network is more popular right now. First one is enterprise, and other one is even you use that the social media, the media marketing. The other one is digital customer service. Now it's growing up. Like you want to learn different language, but you don't have time to go to the school, then maybe have somebody can make the like on time, face to face, to learn the English or learn the practice some Japanese or Korean language. Okay, or you want to stay in home to practice like a gym. Okay, there's some coach service inside there in social networks. Okay, when we're talking about the futures, now the social network is more popular. It's the most popular, I think so, in this world. But how about the future? The first one we're talking about AI, intelligent, right? Now even the night application, they combine the AI. Also Google, like your YouTube, also have combined the AI. That's the futures, that's a trend to do that. They will help the user to search more quickly, or study or learn something more quickly, or you want to judgment. There's some problem, they can help you to judgment the problem in social network. Or else you just ask the question in group. Have somebody know how to write down the program? Have somebody know how to solve this mathematics. Okay, that's we do it right now as the member in group in social networks. Maybe next time you can act in your social networks with AI, right? Even now there's some social network using the AI. They're still working on that. And other one, we're talking about the virtual reality communication. What's mean that like that? Just like two group, different group, even you belong A group and I belong B group, and we got to discuss something, or we got to create some like design something. We need a space in crowding. And after that, even we have used a different language, but we still need to discuss in the on time, right? So we need a space to keep your working and keep the different language communication and translate on time. So the virtual reality communication is pretty important, like face to face. And the third one, now we are working on that. That's mean a cross platform. That's mean different application that can crossing together. Like you use a tweet, now you use a Twitter, or I use the Line, I use a IG. The member inside there, you want to share the video. The only one way is download and first and log in other group and share inside there. Like I download the pictures or video from Line, then I log in the Twitter and first, then inside Twitter I share, upload the file like a picture or video. That's so far as we know, we do that right now. But maybe one day in Twitter you want to share the video to Line group. Maybe your hometown use a Line group. Okay, and you are working in United States and your hometown in Taiwan, and in United States you use the Twitter, and in Taiwan your family use Line. Then they can connect directly. Okay, that's pretty important in futures. And last one, we're talking about the experience, personal experience, like a coach or like teachers. You can share your special skill to your members. Maybe your member is overseas in Europe, in Japan. You're talking about different language, but we can translate the picture, the words from Chinese to English, or even the voice from Chinese to English on time, and we can share the special skill what we have to you. As futures social networks will be more popular and more important. Really, now I think the student of you, you will not open the email every day to check the email. I don't think so. You will not check the email every day, even one time per day. That's all. But about your Line, you open your Line to check your Line maybe more than 10 times whole day, right? So the social network is more important, more public. Then for future the technology, how about the social network? What's mean 24? What's mean 7? That means 7 hours. When you read an email in daytime, when you read the news of the social networks, just like Line or WhatsApp, you read the message on time 24 hours. That means 24 hours, day and night. It's more popular right now, the social networks. And yes, the 100% is just combine the AI, combine everything, translate something like that inside. They combine all the technology inside the social networks. Then now it's endless possible for human connection. Okay, that's what we're talking about in this class. Okay, we take a 10-minute break.